I can say from a personal point of view, David, that because I've made psychology key, if not central to my work, it has totally affected my reputation for the worse. If I was to leave it at the door and talk about some other fluff and hand any other kind of New Ageism or even theology, religion, Christian or other, I'd be carried through the streets. So in my own personal life, I've seen the consequences of this. When Pizzagate and things come up, I just see it's even more vivid. When I put up a particular post, I just watched, scientifically the numbers drop because it's about priest pedophiles or, about something else along those lines. And I'm worried and I'm drawing conclusions about that, why that is. But if I put up some utter garbage, it's out the roof, the likes. That's life. I have people leaving comments even on my work saying, oh, he's so this way and he's so this and he's so that. It's like, what the fuck? Are you listening to the content? Does it matter for your life? In fact, it tells me you're not. Because if you're worried about what I'm wearing and all the rest of it, I already know you shouldn't be here. There's a thing called the internet. Off you go. It's big, lovely, wide world and you'll feel just fine in it. Avoid me. Because if you're already talking about this palaver, then my message is obviously not reaching you. Because it should be making you shake from head to toe. It should be making you throw down everything else you're into. And say, this is the tutorial. This is what it's all about. This matters. As it does for many, many thousands. I'm not saying that. But you always get those other ones. But you see, to every aberration, no matter how profound, how deep, as Professor Tolkien and Professor Lewis and many other of my mentors have shown, there is a remedy to cut through it. And it is psychology. It is consciousness at the door. And people shouldn't have 5 minutes for anybody else who's avoiding that. But again, to finish, it's all about feeling. What did you feel? Because on one level, the self-murder only ends, right? And it's twin, which is the suppression of others or the living in their light or the humiliation of them, like we saw with Kim, right? All of that it's all part of the dynamic. It's just one is an extroverted way, other's an introverted methodology. It all falls to the ground forever when the self-love is cultivated. That requires shadow work. And we'll have a lot more to say on that, in various other discussions. Well, people are helped right now as well. It's not all bleak. The action of Pluto is a beneficent action because it's not about a Pluto in space. It's about an underlying reservoir of rectitude and truth that swells up from now, to push up. So it works in this reciprocal way, right? Where things happen, conflagrations are started, fights are purposely started, conflicts are started like some bar brawl because a deeper crime needs to be brought to light. So by going into nature, I'm doing this out of care for the Mitvel. I don't want your organs to be bleeding, either personally or in the external world. And the man who's wise sees the articulation between the two. So don't harm others, because you fail to heal oneself. This is all about healing. There's a call to the medical professions to upgrade. There's a call to the individual to upgrade. You don't want your organs, you don't deserve that. After all your efforts and all of your life that you've, struggled and that you've met with life honestly and uprightly, I don't want to see those people suffering and failing. So, when I mention these Arthur Yanovs and when I mention your Reichs and your Alexander Lowens, go research it, go look at my websites, listen to these podcasts, so that you can do right by yourself. And then from that point, as a total model who's in a state of equipoise, only then as a total authentic self, an imperial self, can you go out and diagnose the troubles of others and maybe offer them solutions. You see, anything else is just screaming for reform, waving those placards, and basically giving the tyrant exactly what he needs to carry on being the hedonic creature that he is.